Forgot to turn on the mic. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Doing a little Monster Hunter today. Because it was supposed to be Baba as you, and I just don't feel like breaking my brain right now. So Baba it is. Not Baba. Monster Hunter Wilds it is. And the lobby will be open for anyone who wants to join in. All you have to do is join the squad and go to the squad lobby. Alright, so let's just jump into the game and get started. We don't really have much to announce today. We're going to be doing Pathfinder tonight with Fainless. But like, other than that, I think we're pretty much good.
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Uh-huh.
Take your time and browse.
I can about everything. Ooh, cluster bombs. Cluster ammo.
Selection's
Limited
not bad,
item.
huh?
All right.
We're here if you need anything.
Well, what can I do for you? Hey.
Let's see how my equipment is doing. Forge weapon.
Anything catch your eye?
I think I have everything that's this level. Yeah. Nope, I need some great stout bones for this. Need to make this. Gala. Galala. Ba ba ba. Don't even know where that's from. The plus rank with Duna? No. I don't know. Need some more guardian pelts for thing. Well, already has a little drift. Not good. Hey, Painless. I haven't been back since a while either, so don't know. It's been a bit of a time for me. We're going to play today and see what it's like. Already when I was before I was streaming, I noticed that the graphics page now has like a top bar that estimates the VRAM usage, which helped me scale back the options to find a better fit, since I had to run VRoid at the same time, not VRoid, Wardo at the same time. So, that's going to help. But yeah, hi Painless.
Yes.
I hope we're going to have some fun later with River and all the rest of the party. Whose names escape me, but that's always the case. My bad. My name is bad. My brain is bad with names. Yeah, the performance complaints. I still have grumbles about it. Like, I shouldn't have to, like, go into there and, like, lower down literally everything to make it work well. This is the world we live in, I guess. Even now, like, I see OBS stutter a little bit. I'm wondering if I should go even further. I have a lot of optional quests I need to do. Many of these give you really good rewards that are kind of just not entirely tangible. I think I'm gonna go against Guardian Yoshigama as a warm-up. See, that thing happened again. Wardo's skipping. Maybe I should. Give me a sec. Let me just do something for Wardo. I still have performance issues with this game. I'm hoping that with all the improvements, they're not so bad. What are you waiting on? Try to open this. Fine. Alright, everyone. The Wardo's not playing super nice with me. Hopefully it isn't bad. As this end. Maybe I should stay out. This and this too. And model is less high quality, but what I had to sacrifice to play this game, I guess. Okay. Itchy ear. Back to this. I think Guardian Doshigama. I would like to prep first. I don't remember if I'm bringing the right stuff. Doshigama.
Understood. Be careful out
I think I know their weaknesses already. Your field guide, large monsters. Guardian Doshigama. Okay, so fire, ice, thunder dragon, all of it recommend. Basically everything but exhaust is like the guardian, so it doesn't get exhausted, probably. Hello there. Hello, Eenie? Hello, Eenie? Interesting name. Welcome in. Hi. We're just playing a little Monster Hunter today. Been a while since I've been back, so I got to plus rank, and that's about as plus rank. I got to high rank, right? And since some of the updates have come through, I decided to give it a chance to see if the performance issues I was suffering from have lessened. They have, but like I still might have to. Oh, yeah, sure. The squad code is up there. You can join the squad and come to the squad lobby. We're going to do a Guardian Doshigama as my warm-up. So yeah, I don't mind if you want to join in on that. I'm a variety streamer. This is not the only game I stream, but you're welcome to come help out if you desire. So just the Guardian Doshigama. I shouldn't need anything too crazy. However, I should double check where it's at.
I was given a message for you.
Where's the question? Maybe you have to go to her.
I'm happy to help anytime.
How do I see information about the quest. Are you kidding me? That's
Hey,
really
Hunter. I have a
interesting.
bunch of things the others gathered for you.
Whatever. I'll just bring my best weapon, which I think is the one I'm currently equipped with. But, I mean, it's a good Toshigama, so this should do pretty well against it. Hopefully I don't... Hey there, Mallow. Alright,
Welcome back. I can help you source materials. The people from the cities told me to tell you they said hello.
okay. I guess I'm ready, so whenever you're ready. Oh, looks like you already, a departure menu. This should be pretty easy, it's just a Doshigama after all. A guardian one, I guess, but like, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so it's been a bit since I played, so I hope I'm not too bad.
Have everything?
Is it down?
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Over here!
How do I get off? There we go. Okay. Hi, Warner. I talk to you. Lure a monster to Verner. Okay.
You the one helping with my experiment? Bring a monster here. The deal, yes?
Oh. Interesting bird you got there. Gosh, I really need to play this game more often. You know that bird thing has a name. Insect glaive. That's real cool. What's this?
Got it on the ground. Paralyzed. Go all out.
Oh, paralysis on your insect glaive, or was that something else I did there?
Looking weak. Almost there.
It's like riding a bike.
All right, let's get set up then. As soon as the monster's attack sets it off. Kaboom!
It's running away. Well, at least we did the optional. Honestly, Mallow, you did it. Wasn't much help there. Good job.
This thing's a trove of new data.
I kind of miss being able to walk inside the monster models from the old games, but you know, this actually does make a lot more sense. Alright, I'm gonna end quest immediately. No reason to run around. Wardo's still having issues. That's no good. Yeah, it's still running really slow. Okay. Wonder if my redeems will even work. We'll see, I guess, when somebody tries to use one. It might be a switch to Fugi. It's not something I want to have to do, but you know. Coding overloaded. Huh. Okay, so Monster Hunter still has some of the same issues I've had with it before, where it just hits the GPU so hard. But like, I do have things really low ready. Don't really want to go lower with everything. But it needs must. Sorry, I'm just adjusting some of the settings real quick. Because, like, my model is running really bad, and that's something I can't really allow. Yeah, this helps. Game's running a lot smoother. Wardo's still chugging along. I disabled Discord, but I want it up in case someone needs to get a hold of me. I'm gonna have to turn down the anti-aliasing pretty low. That's given it. I don't really want to go lower than 2 bones. We'll see how this works. Models sort of moving better. Okay. Next thing. Let's go.
Yep.
I don't think I can upgrade that weapon I was looking at earlier.
Anything catch your eye?
Can I?
Subar?
Continue mystery. Gems. Yeah, I need Guardian Pelt plus
Done
2
already?
them.
Subar.
Probably not from
Right.
Yoshigama then. I'm hoping, but I want to get these optionals done first. 2 a Duracons. Let's prep.
Shall we get started?
So, equipment. Gonna have to change out the switch axe because I'm absolutely certain that fire is not gonna do well against them. Maybe we bring the Nihil switch axe? Or I could just bring raw damage. I think that's fine. And bet they're in the volcano. Bring some cool drinks. Okay. Sorry about that. Still kind of working with Wardo and Monster Hunter to find a balance there. Game doesn't like it. Well, OBS doesn't like it when Wardo and Monster Hunter are competing for GPU. Especially since Wardo is also... not Wardo, OBS is also using the GPU. Oh, it's in the... okay. Oh, shit. Come on, jump. Okay. Whiffing so badly. Come on, monkey, give me that tail. You know, I kind of thought they'd make us fight both at once. If this was old Monster Hunter, it would definitely be both at once. I got hit by the horse.
We've got more company! Look out!
One big monkey man. There's the tail of the little one. I'll try to distract the big guy. Come here, big guy. No, he ran back. Come on, guy.
Almost there.
Well, since the other one's about to be done, I won't try to put the gate up.
This will freshen you up quick.
Gonna carve, and then I'll come over and let you carve as I find it. Okay. Coming back. I need to practice what I was saying.
Paralyzed. Go all out.
Oh,
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. That's my partner.
my card. Here we go. I'm guessing you don't need these materials? Just here for the hunts themselves? Guardian Jewel, Monkey Form Jewel, Sprinter Jewel. Sorry, I'm still kind of trying to get my hunter rank up. So I can kind of just blitz through all the story missions. Ba, ba, ba. Here we are. Back. Guess I should look carefully. Quest counter stuff before I post it. It's my assignment anyway. I don't have. Okay.
I'm
Hold on.
happy to help anytime.
Head to Wind Ward Plane Space Camp and Oil Plane. I think that's because I did their optionals.
Yes.
Let me do the last optional. A tempered Balahara. It's tempered, so gonna have to, oop, I didn't mean to post and depart. No, bad. Well, I guess I'm just going. Shit. I really hope water does okay on against Sim. I think it does, but like, we'll find out. Ba ba ba.
Hunt is on. Do you have everything?
Where's the camera? Probably my controller.
This must be how the wind feels. There! That's our target!
Twisty and Rolly Boy. Shit.
Don't get shaken off!
Good mount. Although, I think Insect Glaive has the easiest time doing that, right? Still not sure how I feel about the wound system. Kind of hope they've just compensated by having monsters have more health, but something else really did not. Honestly, these are some of the easiest hunts I've ever had. Because honestly, high rank feels like old low rank. I guess we'll find out what happens when they introduce um, master rank, or what I used to know it by, G rank. Can it stop doing that?
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I really need a new controller. Where you at, friend? There's the tail.
Bigger wasp for you. Power up, activated. That's where the cards that severed are. Great job, partner.
I hear the new monsters in the title update ramp the difficulty. That's good. I'm kind of tired of easy fights. Oh, looks like Wardo's still having problems. What am I gonna do about that? Well, really, there's nothing I can do, is there? And the stream's like dropping frames really, really bad. Oh my god. We're gonna probably have to switch games off of this, unfortunately. Still just not optimized enough. I've turned down the graphics down as basically as low as they go. Without looking like complete dookie. I'm still dropping frames. I have the minimum I have more than the minimum recommended specs for this, but then again, I am trying to do OBS, Wardo, and this, so I might just switch back over to ReFantasio. So I guess we'll play some Metaphor. Yeah, I hope the next update helps. It's one I keep trying. I love these games and I want them to be good, but like, can't play them if they're this bad. Alright, nice meeting you, Mallow. You're welcome to come in whenever you see me online. Or you can hang out and watch the other games I play as well. But I understand if you're looking for just, yeah, Metaphor. We just started it, so I'm in the mining cave still, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. They haven't quit. But yeah, I understand there's people out there who only look for people with open lobbies to join. kind of 480 Super in this game doesn't run well without DLSS and frame generation. I don't want to have to use frame generation and things. But yeah, okay. We're going to pop over to the chatting screen while I switch games. Okay, here we are. Okay, so bring up this so I can change the stream information. But yeah, it might just be something I have to play offline, which kind of sucks because I wanted to play this online because it's such a good game and I want to share it with others. I might play it as like a indie Discord game, actually. Which would be kind of nice. That way I've just got Discord and the game up and I don't have to try to stream it and anything like that. And whoever shows up to play it, plays it. Alright, and we're about to hit ads. I think I might send them early, just while we're between games. So, see you after the ads. Alright, everyone else who's subbed, I will moving over to ReFantasia. I don't remember, was I playing this with the controller or keyboard? I think it was controller. I don't want to like mess up my muscle memory, so... Video mode. I have to adjust some things when I get back over there. That'll be... Alright, Alright, well, hopefully the stream will be a lot more stable now that we've switched over to this. Oh, hi Mooney, welcome in. We were playing some Monster Hunter, but we've switched games because Monster Hunter still runs like dookie on my computer. And I don't want people to have to watch me like lag through a game or anything. So yeah. the frame skipping isn't like the best thing in the world. But welcome in, Mooney. Glad to see you. I realize you might be nap time. Right. Welcome back from nap time. Yeah, I hope eventually they do become stable. Because it's really making me mad. This game shouldn't run this this much bots, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna 8005 Rue real quick. Normally I have her a little more detail. Okay, there. Now Rue's back to normal detail. Okay, and open this up. Switch back to the game screen. Hello, welcome back everyone. We're going to play Metaphor. The Phantom. We're in the mines, and we're going to be fighting against, well, a boss probably soon. I hope, at least. That's the whole idea. Is that I'm going to be fighting against this boss.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Oh, right. I need to skip this. This probably has spoilers. Because Atlas Games always put spoilers right there in the beginning for some reason. Alright, it's exactly the same save. Octet allies.
Still, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The Magala is really dense too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Iris, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are just the result of this thick magma? Well, if there is a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of Magala. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Okay, really hope that someday they remove the nouveau from Monster Hunter, because I swear it's probably what's making that game lag like crazy. I know de nouveau doesn't impact performance if it's installed correctly, but then every game must install it wrong, because it always hurts the performance.
Let's go!
Okay, let's go.
That should come in handy. Pocket it!
Hey, friend.
Pardon?
Well, I consider turning to Grand Trap. reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, but it felt safe considering the lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight, but there's something bad ahead. Mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here before I set out. Neat. Well, we have been hitting these pretty hard, yeah? Ooh, I will take a few more of these. Strength +1. We'll give it to him. Do we have anything? Yes, we do. Let's buy him some leg guards.
No harm in it.
This would be the biggest bonus damage.
Oh,
I don't necessarily need one as a mage.
no harm in it.
But I will be getting it as soon as I can. I don't think there's anything I want to sell. Will be old weapons. Oh, I have iron gauntlets. Let's trade those out real quick. Items. Iron gauntlets. Menu.
What now?
Equipment. My friend here. Alright, I gave you the wrong gloves. Right. Do these do anything? Oh, this one gives a +3. Endurance. Can she equip anything? No, okay. And we can even adjust our party, yeah? Wait, can I make someone else leader? Oh, they do that with everyone. Let's see. Royal for virtue. Oh. Architect. Doesn't have royal virtues, so I think it's main character only. Feels weak-winded. I guess he was supposed to be my mage, but like, he doesn't look like a mage. Although he did study the magic arts, I guess. I just think it suits me better to be a mage because I've been going hard into the magic stat. And he's okay at it, but he's, you know, not doing amazing at it. Though the archetype has been helping him raise up his stuff. Oh, hi Vesper. I guess I went off into the thing. Why is Ed Sheeran? I don't know. Why is Ed Sheeran? Yeah, I changed the metaphor. Okay, why?
Good. My burns are healed.
Sorry, I was going to do Monster Hunter, but like it started really lacking bad, and it was affecting my OBS. So Ed Sheeran for some reason was in Pokemon. Oh, okay. Should I stay here for a minute before, so you can like dip out if you don't want to be spoiled on this game, or are you already spoiled on it? Also, welcome in, Raiders. I hope everyone had a great time. I shall be lurking as I need to eat. Understandable. It is pretty late for you. But yeah, anybody else needs to run and go sleep or eat or poop, go do that. And if you want to come back, I will still be here. But I appreciate you being here now. We're going to be playing this game for now. I'm getting frustrated at my controller.
Wait a second.
Wait. Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I'm sensing. What I was sensing. Unfortunately, we have no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's go.
All right.
Good to go. Let's go. Good to hear. Let's go. Bad. I can see the glow of a strange crystal, an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
What is that? I've
Never seen anything like it.
Oh, okay.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Okay, let's see what he's weak to.
Grasping wind! I
Resistant to
shall fight as the
wind.
noble warrior! I'll cut you down!
It's okay.
Nate!
Fire?
Fire!
Nope. Here lurking, preparing for a bit later. And I'm hoping to get set up. But here, Peru. That's really nice of me.
Let's go. Overkill, maybe.
Unfortunately, your attack is resisted, my friend. So.
I can't afford.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
No need to rush this. Take this!
People knocked out here. We gotta get back on track.
Oh no, I need to grind a
Not
little.
like this! Someone, help, please!
Take it.
Thank you. Still fight.
Bring him down.
You know what?
Help revive him!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Aha! Fantasy is dead. It sure is.
Will your tale end here?
Let's go grind. Alright. Ba ba ba.
Watch out! We've been spotted! Found us! Get ready, everyone!
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ba 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 ba. Really getting tired of this controller.
Come on!
Take this!
This won't stop us.
Freeze dodged their attack! You still got it!
I shall vanquish evil. Three
Got
remaining.
it.
No
Nice
need to
job,
let's go.
Cole.
Rasping wind! Time to end
They're
this!
down.
They will fight
Grius.
with me.
That's just what Grius does!
Ice!
Last
one.
one's down!
In the
We've
name
got
of
nothing
justice,
to worry about.
I call upon royal power within.
Blade Ra-
Let's keep this up.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Ba ba ba. Let's move on. Maybe we have to go backwards a little bit more. Are you kidding me? Maybe I should sell some things to buy a lot of
Push through!
Archetype's abilities feel stronger.
because the ice did good damage on him. So if I throw ice bullshit at him, it should like do really well against it.
I think they see us.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
I'm really frustrated with my controller.
All right.
Not bad.
1 second. Yes, Vesper? I always have time for your questions. No, I was just going to do it another day. Because, like, you know, later is a indeterminate amount of time in the future. Yes, I was just being ominous. Can't a lady be ominous?
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up.
All right. How's that?
Damn it! They saw us!
Well, you can be and make me paranoid. I forgot something. Oh,
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
didn't mean to make you paranoid. Just being ominous.
Let's push through!
Amazing.
All right.
Back
How's
there.
that?
No, I'm pretty much full for the day. After this, I do Pathfinder. Okay.
Welcome!
Sell. There's no treasure. Okay. Fine. I mean,
Thank you! Welcome! Thank you!
Hero's Essence. Anyway, I lurk because
Hey,
I'm told I can't interact with this game. Okay, well, bye.
let's go.
It's not just a free heal. Damn.
That was brilliant. Well done.
Very impressive.
through!
Fine job.
I am getting sick of my controller.
Come on! Brace yourselves!
I still stand.
Oh, please!
It burns.
Grease has been burned. If he gets attacked, it'll hurt.
Right, let's keep this up!
Great job, Stone.
It burns. They're mine. Rasping wind. Time to end this.
Grease,
Let's take
well
much to
done.
learn from you. Ice! Just one left!
They're down.
I can't.
I
Warrior!
knew you had this.
No, not this.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Well, just part of our job, I see. This could be useful. Burns will bring me down in battle. Can you heal it?
Welcome!
Now then. Now then.
Smell enemy.
Now then.
Thank you.
Maybe that'll be a good first turn volley.
What now?
Where am I? We're decent level.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
Alright, we'll try this boss again. Alright, items.
Could do with this.
You hit their weak point.
My
Keep it up,
blade
Joel.
is steel on the wind. I've got this.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
By this power.
Sharp as always,
Freeze.
Drius. You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
Blade, they're mine. I'll cover you.
That helped. I will mage! Ice!
Front row is being targeted.
Moving to the rear. I shall vanquish evil.
My falling back. Seeker. Not this one. Seeker.
I think it resists my thing. there.
Maybe not.
So,
Take this.
It's a falling back. I won't hold back!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within!
Easy job, everyone! Talk about a close call!
Seeker! Got other options.
I'll show you the essence of come forth, royal soul! It didn't work?
Focus!
Not bad.
Okay, you can heal him.
I owe you. My blade is steel. Seeker!
You can buff
This should help.
him.
I knew you'd help. Let's stay calm. Mate!
You.
Freeze!
Hey, Robin, welcome in.
Their weakness!
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil!
We're playing Metaphor Refantasio today. If you don't want spoilers, I understand.
Please!
A lot of people have told me that they are avoiding this game for
Down!
spoilers.
Someone, help revive him!
Oh,
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Right. You really need to keep on the weak points.
Come on, focus!
But no. Okay, stay in the back.
Grius, no! Wake up!
Revive medicine.
this calls for one of these.
There's no chance I'm dying here.
There he does.
Here!
Thanks.
I owe you.
Okay.
Everyone!
Vesper can't interact with certain games because they bring up trauma triggers. So, this game has something in it that a friend has told Faye has said that is a no-go.
I
So,
won't hold back! Freeze!
You hit their
Vesper
weakness!
will
I shall fight as the
not
noble I
watch this
am.
game.
Ah! Hack and slash!
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight
what
me
you
if you can. Not now. Let's go.
Archetype, belly.
I'll show you the Mate! Ice!
Now, what's the play? No holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Certainly do. Certainly
Stop
sometimes
me.
do. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Seeker!
when
Dying won't do us any good.
I knew you'd help. I'll show you the essence of truth.
when you have trauma triggers, SMT games, or really just Atlas RPGs tend to do that.
By this power. Freeze! How'd I miss?
Focus!
Not bad.
Badly wounded!
So, how are you
Don't push
doing?
yourself so hard! Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
it together!
Okay, we need more.
This should work.
That helped.
That helped. No need to rush this. I'll handle this.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as the noble I am. This calls for one of these.
I owe you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to get into the
You're barely holding it
things
together!
that are often triggers in those games.
Don't
It's
push
like-
yourself so hard! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing?
They're mine.
We need to
Don't
heal
push yourself
Vern
too
first.
hard.
Thanks.
Grius has
I'll
taken
show
some
you
bad
the
hits.
essence of truth.
He could use some healing.
We ran late from a Facebook Marketplace drive. missed a show last night. They were really nice to me. He can come to tonight's show instead. Oh, that's cool. Well, it may be frustrating at times knowing
I will
phone
fight with
triggers.
pride.
Yeah. Find friends to look at the game for you before you go into it. It's a good way to avoid that sort of thing.
Let's stay calm.
Okay. Of course I didn't intend to say more than that. Well, it's just, I'm not going to bring up those sort of things. Because, like, I don't even know if Vesper's still around to hear us.
Let's go. Freeze.
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back.
I'm going to use this.
Here!
Garrus.
My thanks. Now, let's see here. Have to rethink any means necessary.
Garrus is probably
Keep
going
it
to
together.
die, but I need
I knew you'd help.
main character Kun dealing damage. Paper. Front row. Okay.
Me!
Stay out of the front row.
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
There we go. Means that you get to heal without stumbling into fire again. Yeah.
Not bad. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Let's see.
Didn't think I had anything left to learn.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
I'm going to turn the game down a little bit.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Brand iron. Hopefully with the removal of that crystal, people can come down here safely again.
What now?
Let's heal up. Yeah? Okay.
Come on! Cat! All right, how's that? Let's push through!
Really?
Hey, did you see that? That's a big sleeping dragon. What is that? The size of that? Not something I've hoped to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean those creatures from legends? I've never seen one in my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost. I had no choice but to back off.
Luke,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Luck is on our side. We've caught it stumbling like this. We can slip past and continue forward. Yeah. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something hinged with mana. Magala, too. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magalo follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. So, any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. I'd say the worst encounter with heavy content we've had was Amori? Amori, yeah. Love the game. It's really, really rough. You have to stop playing that mid-first stream. Had loads of content warnings and it makes good on them immediately. Yeah. I don't know if you watched or played to the end of Amori, but yeah. It doesn't let up. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight. We try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Vern.
Got it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up. We wake that thing up, and we're enough for the fight of our lives.
But
But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance and make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Let's go.
Don't panic.
Okay.
watch out!
Over on this side. Probably not. And come back for it. Nope, it immediately made me wonder why it's so popular. It didn't just engage with trauma, it submerged itself in it. Perhaps there are people recovering from trauma who benefit from that at some point, but that wasn't us. Yeah, definitely don't want to play the end of it then. It's rough. I like that game, but that's mainly because I'm kind of the person where it's like, yes, take my heart out of my chest and squish it. News. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we live to see another day. Anyway, how is this game? It's clearly similar to Persona in some ways, but how is it different? Okay, I've played only a little bit of it so far, but it seems that a lot of the party members are going to be optional, and you're going to have to really work towards finding all of them if that's something you want to do. The combat is very Persona 5-like, but like not in a bad way. I like it, in fact. However, it's also got the SMT thing, where if you hit the special damage type that does weakness on them, it gives you like more turns in a turn. So that's useful. So it's SMT, Persona, and from what I understand, it plays a little like Ys too. I've never played Ys. There are apparently a ton of characters in this game. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we've lived to see another day. I don't know if they're all party members, but I know that I'll show you the system I'm talking about soon. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd have to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner will certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles of the machine means to secure a runner for themselves.
You know,
Yes, nice. But can we move on? We're still done for a bit. That dragon wakes up. So let's not overstay our welcome. Tried a Ys game. Wasn't expecting it to be an action RPG. It was decent, but I never finished it. Yeah, I've not really touched Ys.
all right.
It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy. At least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be? It's the dragon.
Look,
The dragon's roar. You feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on? It's getting closer.
No, stop.
The cave in. If you value your lives, run. Could tell it was a long-running series. Anyways, the same player characters.
We
seeing
actually
how
made
the
it out.
player got Samus. Yeah. You actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow,
Abilities reset
once we're out of the
0.
wastes.
Ah, that's what you
We'll
meant.
have to, if we want
Okay.
to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Explain
Not with all the outsiders
recruitment
flocking in for
later.
the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring,
I'm glad
7
this
years
game
ago,
has a
our
little bit of
town
a
was
mix-up
attacked
for
by
its
this
gameplay.
horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time.
Yeah, I really love that this game is not afraid to change it as gameplay. Like that temple run segment where we're running out of the cave and the bridge is collapsing. I enjoyed that.
I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, We used it to identify the messenger from our faction, but it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal.
Yeah, when you have a sudden change of gameplay like that, or just like a mini game sort of segment, it's really nice that they don't make it very hard, because it's like, it's not going to be representative of very much of the game, right? So don't make it difficult. Let me suck and still win, you know? Some games, especially the older games, when they would change up gameplay like that, you'd have to still be perfect at this new gameplay style. And sometimes you only got one chance. Or else you'd, like, stick yourself into a bad ending because you... Final Fantasy was really bad about this. There's certain minigames that you can't fail on. And if you fail on it, you get stuck into like a route of the game where basically something bad happens later on. Yeah, it's frustrating.
Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
The only ones I can think of that were like that are like Final Fantasy X, 8, 9, and 7. So some of the more modern ones. I don't think any of the previous ones before that were that bad about it. But like, there is a dating segment in 7 that is in the second disc, and the game will keep track of statistics that you've done so far in the game. Like, did you choose to help Aerith first or Tifa first when they're both on the ground? And various other things like that. And if you want to ensure you get exactly the right person to do the date with for you, you kind of have to use a guide. A lot of people in their playthrough, they will just like want to just do like whatever comes, but there's some really interesting results you can get. Like, if you do certain things, you could actually get Barrett to be there dating Cloud and doing the date night with Cloud, because like you messed up so bad with the other ones, and that takes actual effort to do. Or like Red 13, which is the wolf-like character. I think he's a result you can get. You can get Tifa or Aerith pretty easily. If you want one of them, just kind of prefer doing the things that they ask you to do. Or, you know, play favorites, basically. Final Fantasy VIII has something similar. It's a little different, though. The big long thing, there's a segment in the game where you have a date night with Rinoa. There's no other options to date but for dating Rinoa. But how well the date goes depends on like how well you like did throughout the game, and how well you prepare for the date itself, because you can set up your friendly allies to do like a concert for you, and there is no hints about who's good with what instrument. You are allowed to kind of listen to them and kind of like one at a time listen to them and see if they make a pleasant song. But like, there is very little hint as to what goes with what and which one is the good result. And the preparation stage, again, no hints, not really. You have to get the best result from the Rhinoa date. You have to like get them in the right spots. You have to do all the right things before then and stuff like that. There's also the infamous card minigame, Triple Triad. There is a card master out there. The card master has some really good cards, but you're also supposed to like, lose specific cards to certain people, so when they fight other people in Triple Triad, they'll win, and they'll have a new card for you later. And the routing for that is actual insanity. Like, you need to lose one of your character cards, which are some of the hardest cards to get in the game. You have to lose, I think, the one for Squall's dad, what's his name, to the card master and get it back later. Yeah. Unless guide with hints come with the game, why would anyone make no hints for any of these mini games? I don't know, but like they did. There is nothing in the game manual. We had the physical copy with the game manual. There is nothing in the game manual saying, hey, there's going to be a card minigame in this, and you're going to have to lose certain cards to certain NPCs in order to get like the best cards in the game. And these cards are way worth it to get, because there's one that you can card mog, which is a skill you can get that you can turn cards into items and things. You can get like legendary items and like invincibility items. You can get 100 holy hero wars, which makes your whole party invincible for an entire encounter. And those can trivialize like a lot of the game if you get them. And it's so much pain to get them. And then there's a similar mini game in Final Fantasy X. And 10 also has this thing where there's a mini game you can attempt only once, right there in the beginning, to try to get the eject shot. And if you miss the eject shot minigame, you cannot get that skill until much, much later. Like, you'll be through quite a number of the dungeons and a lot of the game before. Oh, welcome back from nap time. But yeah, it's insanity what Final Fantasy asks you to do without a guide. I don't know. I don't like it when games do that.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Thanks for the really serious eyes, Sylvan.
Hurley these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness! They dare harm him!
Alright. Welcome in, Sylvie. You're the cutie.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day.
Yeah, I love my googly eyes. Give me big googly eyes. Yeah. Disability pride hearts.
We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
I mean, that's your prerogative to do. I don't mind having big googly eyes for a while. It entertains people. They entertain me, so I like making them jiggle around and wiggle. So, you know, I like my googly eyes. I'm going to stare into your soul.
You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Sorry about when the camera like zooms up like this suddenly. That's my controller. Really, if I mind something, I just put a shorter time on it. Yeah, if I mind something being redeemed, usually I make it expensive. Or, put a, whatchamacallit, timer on it. I don't really put redeems I super hate on. I also want to make some of them feel special, which is why some of the outfits I really love are expensive. Believe me, if I could, the cat roo one would be a lot more expensive than it is currently. Okay.
You're kidding. Time for bed.
Sorry, I'm not reading these out. Probably should, but like I don't feel like it.
Well, nonetheless.
Is there a way to have some redeems get more expensive as they are redeemed? Okay. So you use Wardo. You can use an external program like a bot to turn on and turn off redeems. You can just make a scaling redeem set, like a 5 redeems. One's cheap, the next is expensive, and the next is more expensive, etc. And just have a bot toggle them on and off for you. Especially if you don't have timers on dream forms. I don't really mind for I don't really want timers on them, and I like the push and pull, like you guys trying to move me around the various costumes. I'm cool with that. But I don't really need to do that. I'm fine. People kept giving me the purple blankie prop, and I was like, it's too hot for that. I limited it to like 30 seconds and put it on fuck command instead. Understandable. Let's rest. Usually my timers are much longer than... I just don't like having the same thing the entire stream.
I'm pretty sure
I really
fell
don't
asleep.
mind. If I'm stuck in one form for a long time, meh. I could switch them manually if I felt like it. I have hotkeys for all of them.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward.
Yeah, I get that. It's like the giant rue one. It doesn't get redeemed anymore, but there is a giant rue option. You can make me big. And I also have Chibi, but Chibi doesn't get access to any of the other outfits. And I don't mind if they get redeemed, but I get you. Big Roo. See? Now I'm gigantic. I tried to make it so that I don't take very much of the real estate away from the game, so I'm over... I scoot over a little bit.
The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I understand. I really respect you. It's just that... Just a camera zoom. No, actually, I scaled the model up 2 times as big. Actually. Because I tried the camera zoom thing. It messes with my cameras in certain other scenes. Like my there is a let me look option. Technically it'll break because it is a camera trick. When I do it with big, I will be like off the screen. And so I'm going to have to rethink about how to do the let me look command. Yeah. I was like, alright, if I scale it up, I can easily scale it back down, and I don't have to worry about all the other camera tricks getting in the way of it. And it doesn't have to be only on a specific scene. Because currently the Bigify doesn't really care if I'm on this screen or this one. Sure, I'm like, you know, halfway off the screen, but it's still just big and not like completely messed up. Also, I'm squishing the heck out of my pillows. Stop. Scaling animation. Yeah. I technically made a thing that I probably will never use, but it kind of scaled a specific part of my body and would like explode and reduce the scaling to the other direction if it went over a certain size. I'm not going to get into like what I used to test that because, you know, meh. But it was a learning experience for me, and is something I can gift to people who are a little bit different in their streams than I am. I use the camera zoom to simulate Wardo, and to simulate Wumbo. I'd have to add it every single camera change, yeah. Scaling it up is much easier.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Suvi, who wrote
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I would ever have the patience for that.
This
So
place here.
I can go back here now. So,
This place here. Hold on.
so far throughout the game, this is all I've
place
done.
here.
I went from this
place
place
here.
to this camp, then to this fort,
Let's see.
then to this camp, and then
Here's
this
where we are now.
place, and then here.
This place.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the capital. I could do that, but it wouldn't be able to do the saggy clothing. Ooh, I see. That's true. I'm really lazy. I'm really lazy. Honestly, if I wanted to just, have all my models, have the chibi model have all my outfits. I could have used the X-Wear stuff, which Wardo has support for, and just swap out the outfits. I don't know how to do that, and I'm scared to try to learn.
Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
Yeah,
The royal
I
funeral
worked
draws
so hard
ever
on this
closer.
already. I
2
don't
days
feel like
remain.
it. Exceptionally
Finally,
low
we found a ride.
spoons.
Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
It's exceptionally low spoons. And yeah, that's true. Like, I think it's not very good with body paints. Using the skin thing. So, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Wardo supports X-Swear. I don't know how to use it at all, so I don't know what to tell you to make use of it. You can bring spoons into it. Also really matters that I never warning. Yeah, it doesn't do makeup. I've always assumed. Yeah, I don't think makeup is an option either.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Rousseau fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
I don't ever get spoons back from anything throughout a day. I usually just lose spoons.
Milady. Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
Robin, do you not know the spoons metaphor? Spoons are... You imagine your energy like a jar. So you only have so many scoops of this jar energy to take out of the jar. So you count it by spoons. 1 spoon, 2 spoon, 3 spoons. Sometimes you have a very filled jar and you can do a lot of things throughout a day. Or you have a very low amount of energy in your jar. So it's just like along the bottom, and it's you can only get like 2 or 3 spoons out of there. Oh, okay. Same. That's why Nur and I research how to use mineral spoons for tasks. Yeah, I only get him back when I sleep. That's why sometimes I just have to take a nap throughout a day. Because it's like, I've used up all my energy for the day. Time for a nap. Which often really hurts me in my sleep patterns. But if I have to, I have to. Yeah, that would be a very good metaphor. For me, it's just being awake. I'm not narcoleptic, but if narcolepsy had like a little sister where it's like you're always tired and you could fall asleep at the drop of a hat, not randomly, and it's not ever randomly. I can choose when I sleep. I can stay up if I have to. I don't just drop suddenly, but I can just kind of drop when I want to. Yeah, metaphors. Yeah, my jar has holes in it. It might cover what I'm talking about. If so, that'd be something to look into. I just don't have energy ever, which is really rough when I try to do the VTuber thing, because it's like this takes so much energy, you know?
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Yeah, I don't just style myself as a sleepy dream girl because like it's a cute aesthetic. It's just who I am. Hi there.
The fog's rolling in.
Welcome in,
Rain's
Toki.
the last thing we
And
need.
yeah, so we're
Can this
redeemed
funeral
big.
withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
I'm surprised this isn't as much of a favorite of people's, considering... I guess some people just have weird tastes. Technically the googly eyes are probably still on. They're just like inside the head. I don't scale them up with it because like, that's just effort. I probably should, but I'd have to make a much more complicated blueprint for that. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I like alternative costumes.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Everyone
Let's
likes
not
to
draw
give
attention to
cookies.
ourselves.
Also, I'm out of cookies. You guys have fed too many to me, and I was like down to like just a handful left. So I was like, all right, I'll just eat these. Frick it. Tragic. Yeah. Sorry. I'm all too familiar with the process required for that. Yeah, it's why I'm not too worried about doing it. Technically, I could do it. See, the teeny tiny angel wings right there. The halo is inside my head. Technically, you could re-redeem beak, make me small again. Or if you tire of it, you can tell me and I can unbigify myself. Yeah, sorry, the angel. That's why it's so cheap. It's because it's accessories. You can put them on other things. I haven't beaten Persona 3 yet. Oop, sundress. This is one of the cheaper ones that I like. The reason why it's so cheap is because I like it so much. I almost talked myself into making it the default room. But yeah, Robin, do you want me to be small so you can see your halo? Wait, big isn't a separate model? Nope. All my models become big. Yeah, okay. Let me just do that. Ba, ba, ba. I love big, but... Well, I'm... down in the ground? Something? Help? Huh. Why am I still big? Oh, okay. I understand what's happening. Hmm. You know what I forgot to do in my haste to make big work correctly? I forgot to make the script where big will shut off. Hold on. There's just a minor amount of scuff happening. This goes to show how often this was redeemed. This has been like adjusted for like a long time now. Okay, so it should just be like floating off in the... There we go. Okay. Let me just adjust that blueprint real quick. So now I'm a derpy angel sundress shrew. Let me fix that. Alright. That's the cookie redeem. As big as right here. Bug. Big. Okay, so big is working correctly until we try to undo. So what happened? Big? Okay. Okay, I understand now. I need to find where I at. I might have to do some on the fly. Okay, so I need another if branch in here. Just sorry, everyone. Doing some on the fly Wardo coding. Good. Get asset scale actually. Um, scale vector. Uh, ba -ba. How do I compare vector 3? Vector 3. Thanks for yeah, they are very cute wing. I enjoy them very much. They don't get redeemed as often as like the Minecraft helmet or anything. Oh, okay, that can only accept Boolean. Maybe and how do I convert from up? Sorry, everyone. I might have to just disable big. No, I'll leave it on. But if you redeem it and you want it to be gone, I'm going to have to do it myself. I'm sorry. I'll fix this later. Well, this is going to take me a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry, everyone.
There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Hostelry. That would be a hotel, by the way.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
All right. That's a lot of people here. And I know I stand out. Journey was a rough one. Okay. So that's what the character is. He's an Elda, which is a person without any... I haven't seen any of the Gamescom stuff. Especially haven't watched any of the Nintendo Direct stuff. It's like...
That's terribly unfair.
I'm at the point with Nintendo where I'm not going to be playing Nintendo games.
Aha.
I will catch some of the Gamescom stuff, the other stuff though.
Just pathetic.
Really wish my camera would stop doing that.
Ugh, come off it.
Don't worry about it.
Hey!
If there's something you're hyped about, you can go ahead and tell me. I mean, there's very few games where you're going to be like, they announced blank, or I'm going to be like, how dare you, I'll get my fork. Yeah, I'm minimizing my Nintendo content completely. I don't like what they're doing with the Switch 2. I don't like how they're handling the patents with games. I don't like that they have 8,788 other patents that are just, you know, making games worse. Why? Also, I'm gonna scoot Rue over a little bit. Good. There we go. Zelda was the only series that had me coming back to Nintendo without fail. I don't like what they're doing with Zelda either, so kind of seals it. Understandable.
You are.
Dude has some kind of weird stuff on his face. I am so going to get blamed by what's happening with this guy.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Some new Souls-like games. New RE game. Sick. Resident Hill F. Silent Hill F. Okay, I'm still on the fuck Konami train, so I'm not going to be getting any of the new Silent Hills. Besides, they've been getting their ass kicked by
Look, I don't give a toss
indie horror
I just want some coin.
for like ever now, so meh. The Souls-like games do sound interesting. I'll have to look at those. To the Sunshade Road. Seems like a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
Where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Ooh. Some shady characters around here. Another ghoul-like man.
What am I supposed to do here?
So yeah, a person with no like horns or animal ears and round ears is considered an Elda. And they're like second-class citizens. People don't want to see them around. You're also having something weird happening to you, friend.
Dreadful.
Hi there, friend.
Damn.
That accursed landlord told him my mother comes tomorrow and that he brings all this work on me.
Hey,
Hey, you, fancy a riddle? Or one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? No idea. Right on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. The true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. Nintendo being like, what do you mean you like all those elements from the popular games in history? Classic Zelda is so last season. Yeah, I love Classic Zelda too. The one that caught my eye was Lavindia Media. That sounds interesting. How mean, Rue? Where was I mean? The fuck Konami thing? They have been getting their ass kicked by indie games for a long time. Either sequels to existing franchise or newer. Huh. Oh, they're mean to Elda. Okay. I thought you meant I was being mean. Yeah, these people are being really mean to Eldas. Eldas?
Well...
Apparently there was a whole village and they were attacked.
Yeah.
They would be a business might one have there.
Do you need something?
Any bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that. There'll be some stairs the other way. So, those gallows. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. You know, this attitude where people laugh at and are very excited about executions were exactly the same way people treated them in the French Revolution. I know indie games can't necessarily save the industry, but there's a distinct possibility in my mind that someday gaming will be a community art rather than an industry. Yeah, I get you. Honestly, I would love for there to be a lot more love for the indie scene. A lot of people don't seem to want to play indie games, and I try to showcase a lot of them on my channel. But then again, I do love my big budget titles too. Here I am playing Metaphor ReFantasio, you know. And I was trying to stream Monster Hunter Wilds earlier. The last Nidia was the type to hold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Yeah, the intention of the guillotine is fast. Yeah, the invention of it is so fascinating. And yeah, I agree. It's the weird effect it had on people too. Can you stop that controller? Don't look at me, damn Elda. Dude, you're like turning into one of those people. Are you okay, buddy? A rat right next to him. Another those guys. They're just everywhere, aren't they?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Yeah, well, we're rougher.
What is it? Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Ooh. Yeah, I imagine the world or the technology is there for amazing indie games, but the budget not there for AAA games. It wouldn't be all good, but it wouldn't be all bad either. True. I won't be the kind of person who says there's no such thing as a bad indie game, because there is some weird slop out there.
Hey, you there!
But like, I really want to encourage indie games. Oh, it's nap time. I see, so that's why. What do you mean? You can look around, man. People around here have a little something in common. Now they're like you. Pry is like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer. We have. We love indie games, yes, Toki. The honeybee?
This place.
Got it.
There'll be proper rest, something good. Oh, let's go inside.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
It's his inn. Cute. Outside of metaphor, I think most of my favorite games recently have been made by an indie studio, or at least not by one of the massive studios. I understand that. I really vibe with that. I love Monster Hunter Wilds, or I love the Monster Hunter series. I want Wilds to be better than it is, but these days I'm playing a lot of fantastic indies. Just really good indie games. I really love Peak, for example. I'm looking forward to playing even more of the brain stopped. The RPGs that I have, like In Stars in Time, and just so many more. Expedition 33. I would love to play more of that. I'm so bad at the game. It's pretty as hell though. I'm going to go find a mod for it and play it offline because I'm bad. Welcome back from nap time. Nap time. Best time. But yeah, someday people will... Stars of Time is in my log. In Stars and Time. By insert disc 5 is what I meant. But Stars of Time is also pretty good. Amori? Careful with Amori. It's really traumatic. Amori trauma triggers everywhere, and it's not got a good ending. I mean, there is a quote-unquote best ending. It's not a good ending. It's really dark. Despite how cutesy it is in its world and stuff, it gets really dark. As long as you're okay with that going in, I think it'll be fine for you. But, you know, sometimes.
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
Eastward looks good too. I also really like the Vampire Survivors likes. So I've been looking at this one called Even Death Can Die or something like that. Not looking at, but playing offline. Hold on. Let me get it. Just so I'm not spreading the wrong name of this game. Death Must Die. That's the one. It's like a vampires like. Yeah. It's kind of a battering ram. Mm-hmm. If you have any kind of trauma triggers related to self-harm, Omori is not your game.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Yeah. And it's not like in service of the story. It is the story. That self-harm, that self-trauma, really. All that loss. That is the story. And it's a little much.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
That said, it's not the worst game I've played. Or like trauma triggers. I have played some really horrifying games. I'm probably sick in the head, to be honest, because I play those and I really like stories that can explore those themes, because I don't know, I just feel that art shouldn't be constrained to happiness. For me, it, yeah. But I do respect that some people probably shouldn't have to read that sort of thing. So having some kind of like trigger warning or something out there for people, very useful. Because I might like games like Amori or Slay the Princess or even darker things I'm not going to get into, but not everyone can handle that. Not everyone should handle that. Amori does at least tell you straight up what it's going to do, and then does it. So I kind of respect it for that. And Slay the Princess has a whole website page for trigger warnings that they link to you right there from the start menu. Just make sure that like any of your possible triggers could be on there, any of your phobias, or anything that can like spiral you. And it even will go into where they are in the game if you scroll down a lot far enough. You want the spoiler to so you can know where in the game it is, which I respect.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
Also, the next final update for Terraria is coming out soon, and I would love to see what's in that and play that from a vanilla Terraria experience and not having to do it with Calamity or Fargos or anything. Just vanilla Terraria. I'm looking forward to that.
And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
So the past 5 updates to Terraria, all of them have been the final update, we swear, up and down. It's going to be the last one. There won't be more content after this. We promise. And I love them because they keep making more for the game. It's why I called it the next final update, because, like, who knows if there's going to be another one. I love them to pieces.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, we made it this time. That's definitely the way I read those posts. For real, Promi.
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Hayao Miyazaki will eventually forever retire. I am not so sure about Terraria.
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Marie all alone.
No,
Shall
I
we
mean,
go
like,
check in on her, at least.
I mean, like, go into a cabin in like a picturesque meadow and just live out a really peaceful life, because like he deserves it. He's such a inspirational creator, even if he's himself not really that great of a guy. He's not like awful or anything, and he's genuinely wants to bring like good stories to the world. Junji Ito and Hayao Miyazaki have the exact reverse of what you'd expect. Peppermints. Hayao Miyazaki is a lot more of a darker kind of thinker. Junji Ito is silly. I love him. Maybe.
Look at that.
Hey!
I do know that, I have mixed feelings about him too. I do know that, the only other creator who I know was, like, as adamant about working on his stuff as Miyazaki was Sir Terry Pratchett. I love Sir Terry Pratchett's writings to death, and may he rest in peace. I hope he, you know, he's a workaholic and has no one has the ability to stage an intervention on him. That's true. It's kind of like, I imagine that Kojima is going to be the same way in his later years. Because Kojima is such an auteur, you know? Yeah. I was really sad when he passed away. I love that his daughter is, you know, trying to keep his intentions for his books and stuff. Like, you know, she's not going out there and just selling the rights to somebody else and you know, letting them do whatever the fuck they want with it. So, yeah. Yeah. Sir Terry Pratchett was the GOAT, and I'm pretty sure we never really got an official statement from him, but considering how cool he was with you know, the rest of the LGBT QIA plus, I'm pretty sure he was trans friendly. And I have a book that I say proves it because of how well he treated the material in it. Monstrous Regiment, I think, is one of his best works, even if it's just a solo novel, despite it not being part of a longer series. I think his work spoke for itself. Yeah, he was very progressive in his thoughts. I love the dwarves. I love the trolls. I love the goblins. I love everyone in his novels. Death, Moist, Vimes, Mort, Rincewind, the witches. Give me more Tiffany and Aching, and Granny Weatherwax, and just everyone. I love them all to pieces. Can you stop, controller?
Did you need something?
Nothing in particular.
You're here for no reason. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Yeah, cheery little bottom. Very clearly a trans allegory. Monstrous Regiment is a Mulan-style gender discussion. Has turned it up to 11 million. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you completely, Robin. Cherry is awesome. I love Cherry. Just, I also love how he did vampires and how it was a very good allegory for addiction. Because, like, the way the vampires dealt with your addiction to blood, and for them, they needed to be obsessed with something that fulfills themselves. And for that, they have to go into something that they can do super well, better than anyone else. And I love the photographer vampire, despite him like having to come up with a solution to the fact that his flash makes him just turn into ash. I love the Black Ribboners, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Otto von Krieg. Yeah, him. I love the trolls. The trolls are my favorite because they're very intelligent as long as they're cold. They run so hot though that it like melts their brains, but if they're cold, they become super geniuses. So there's this part where one of the Watchmen trolls get locked in a freezer and he just goes insane with intelligence and he almost solves this like problem with magic in the world. I love him. Yeah. Yeah, and he flips the script on a lot of them, you know? I also love that, gosh, what's his name? Okay, the tall dwarf, who definitely isn't the son of the king, definitely isn't supposed to be the correct ruler of Ankh-Morpork, definitely isn't him. Him, I love him. He's the best. I also like Veterinary, and gosh, I've read so many of those books. I could do a whole like
taught me how to read a little.
podcast
She said it
about
helps
them.
with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Yeah, the zombies are also very good. I love them. Werewolves,
the
good
pure-hearted
doggies.
maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I guess this means I'm a zombie. I don't know what to think about that. I think we're in good company. The zombies of Ankh-Morpork are awesome. I love them. Yeah, probably saying that too much about all of them, but that's just true. I love all of them. Oh, and the golems from Feet of Clay, how they want it to be golems freeing golems, not anyone else. Yeah, and Play of My Clay and things like that. They want golem freedom from having to work for the rest of their lives and being able to choose what they do for work. And the way that they want to do it is by golems buying the golems and giving them their receipts, and I love that. Yeah, golems are like, what if house elves are done right? I understand you so much. Terry Pratchett proves the lie of how well a writer is, that Rowling is, because my gosh, did that man just write so many fantastic books. So this is the recruitment mechanic. I talked to this little girl. She's not going to be like a party member, but she gives me a power I can use in the party. If that makes sense. I got the sense of, got the embodiment of the healer. I think I'm going to use the healer, in fact, because, like, my gosh.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
Exercise in recognizing self-autonomy. Yeah. I so agree with that.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
Yes, I can see that. Native American rights discussion as golems. Have you read Nation? One of the Terry Pratchett's more serious novels?
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Because often what we think we know what human rights everyone should want, and we have to respect what they want in a way that reflects our values without trampling on other people's. Yeah. Yeah. We need to stop assuming we know what they want for themselves and trying to give them that. We should open the discussion up and ask them themselves and see what they want, telling them the options we can give as well. Because, like, there, even if a properly explained option is, yeah, that's alright. A properly explained option is better than asking someone to come up with the ideas themselves. Here are the options I see. Is there anything that you guys would want that I haven't thought of? is a good way of opening a discussion.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The book is kind of like the MacGuffin.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral.
It takes you to what would be the equivalent of the Velvet Room. Well, the Academia or something here. I've not read that one. A bunch of very Pratchett books I have bought a little while past that never built up the motivation to read them. Oh, I understand. It's okay. Nation is great. You should read it. It is not a funny novel. It does have some jokes, but they're not its whole purpose. Not like the Discworld, where you know, Discworld is kind of like a funhouse mirror of the world. Nation is more of a direct, like, statement of certain things. But if you have the time, I do recommend reading more of Terry Pratchett's works. I also really love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, and all those books too. Nation is not one of his normal books, so it's not usually included with the Discworld series, so probably not.
I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Louis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
So Good Omens was a Discworld is fantastic again. I live. Good Omens is a co-authored novel with the creator Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is a fantastic writer, and he's really good at making sure that any kind of like representation of the work, so like if it was to be brought as a movie, it stays true to the vision of the original novel or anything. I love that for him. I actually read the first 4 books of the Hitchhiker's trilogy when I was a teen. I would probably appreciate them differently, but I'd want to reread them. Yeah. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is now a 6-part trilogy, one of the books which were not written by Douglas. There's 5 in the original series by Douglas. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxies, Life, the Universe, Life, the Universe, and Everything, So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. Then there's is it Mostly Harmless next? Oh no, Rue may not have heard about Neil Gaiman news. What happened with Neil Gaiman? What happened with Neil Gaiman? He's an awful person? Oh no. Okay, so the person who wrote the sixth book was a friend of Douglas's, and I think it's pretty good. It's not the same level or it's the same sort of style as Douglas's, but it's alright. We're not really a drama channel here, so maybe just a DM. I'll read it later. Sounds like he's quite guilty. Oh no. That's a shame. Sanderson finishing Wheel of Time is an instance of it work. I do say it does wrap a pretty nice bow on the Hitchhiker's series. So if you what you need is closure from the series, that's really what it's good for. I understand, Robin. I get you. Well, damn. Oh well, moving on. There's plenty of other writers out there. I like this lady who writes lesbian romance named Lee Winter. She writes a lot of really cold characters who melt, and I love that. I think Sanderson was also like Robert Jordan's first pick. Understandable. I heard it was pretty decent. Best possible outcome considering the situation. Yeah. Appreciated that, girl. Okay.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
I'm here for you.
Well, don't push it too hard.
Okay.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Definitely get the impression that Sanderson did right by Robin. Yeah.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
At the very least, you can tell that the person who wrote the and another thing, which is what I believe it's called, and another thing was written from from a person who really loved the novels by Douglas, and so. Yeah.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
It's been for years. Point me. I get you. I like a lot of authors, but these days I've been getting out of the mainstream kind of tastes of novels. I've been reading a lot of lesbian fiction, for example.
Yeah.
I also really like amateur fiction. That's why I go to Scribble Hub all the time and just read people's first attempt at a novel, because I enjoy that. It's lovely seeing what people can create.
What?
That's our friend.
Huh.
I would love to go to academia real quick.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
Okay, so... Hello, Mr. Moore.
Well then.
What?
All right. That means...
Sorry, I should probably be reading this out loud. I don't feel like it right now.
Because you see...
This one's important.
Have a good lurk. Good night.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research... How delightful. Regards.
Okay, we're going to go into the healer.
Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on...
Of course.
I hear the voices. Oh, worthy heart. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand, to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, thou shalt bestow upon these our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel its power. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay. Skill inheritance. I would like to inherit probably one of the damaging skills. Maybe... Liz?
All right. That is...
Yeah. The worst thing the journalist could say was that Sanderson was a Mormon. Despite that, he was massively portraying Sanderson's daily life. Like something going to the zoo with his kids and something about an ego thing. Wow, that's weird. Okay, so Stroll, I'm going to have you become Seeker for a bit. Oh, I don't have any Magia for it. And you can't do skill inheritance because you haven't been anything else. Okay.
What would you care to know?
Okay, these are just... Gotcha.
Now that you say it. Now that you say it.
Yeah, it was just a hit piece. Yuck. Like, the most blatantly obvious one I've ever seen. I've seen some really blatantly obvious hit pieces in my life.
Here, kitty.
Oh.
Adieu.
I think that's everything. I could probably go upstairs and get the explanation of healer.
Oh. You'll come again,
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Grand Trad.
Just pathetic.
That's terribly unfair.
Whatever will I do? Beg pardon?
Awful big britches for an elder.
Should probably make food before we do stuff for painless. So I think we might be wrapping it up here. Let's see what's inside the shop.
What?
So I can't be serviced because I'm Elda. What if... Is this the church? Yes. Good. I need to use the church, so let's go in here real quick. There's
Closure. Let us share our faith.
My wisdom was informed. Huh.
Let us share our... Let us share.
How do I get more wisdom? I'm guessing that later on it'll unlock like persona like increasing of abilities and things. Social stats, that's the word I'm looking for. Alright, we're going to save here.
What now?
Just download, save. I know I'll play dangerously, but I only have one save slot, but meh. Okay, everyone. I'm going to go food myself. There's going to be like a whole hour of me not being anywhere for you to come by and say hi to. But I do want to play with Painless in the game, in the Pathfinder game we're doing. Play the same way, don't worry. Understandable. So, we're going to save here, go get food, and everyone, if you want to see more of me, tonight I'm going to be playing as River over on Famous' channel. River is quite a firebrand. He's, yeah. We're having a hell of a time with this 2-shot that Famous has cooked up. I think it's a 2-shot. Thanks. Who knows? Anyways. I'll see you all later, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. Bye everyone. Let's see if I can find a raid target. I think I'm pretty okay with just being in here. Oh, I missed snoozing the nap time. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Alright, tomorrow is more Blue Reflection with Vesper. So if you want to see some Blue Reflection, which is a magical girl RPG, see you tomorrow. Same place, probably a slightly different time. Let's see. Who to raid over to? Oh. No, can't read her. We just did her a little while ago. I think I'm just going to end it here. I'll wait until the ads are done, but
Oh, okay, I can't wait for this next one. This is sweet. Really, really like the style and the mood of the track. Upbeat, loving it. It's got a really sweet driving beat to it. This is actually pretty sweet. Wow, good groove, great percussion.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice nap. And I'll see you in your dreams.